to take you through one of my upper body workouts. So I'll generally have one strength movement for pushing and one strength movement for pulling. So today, as you can see, bench press, 7 sets of 5 with 95 kilos. Now I supersetted this with just body weight pull-ups. I didn't want to do something too intense because it's quite a heavy bench for the day. So again, I just did 5 pull-ups in between for 7 sets. My big focus is having a big strength movement at the start of every workout and then moving on to accessories from there. So up next, I will have my main shoulder accessory for the day. Usually it'll be like military press, but today I want to have a bit of fun, and so I did handstand push-ups because I'm trying to develop my core a little bit. They also work your shoulders very intensely and they're all around fun. They're quite an interesting exercise to do. I highly suggest you throw them in one time for yourself. They're going to be very tough though, so if you're a beginner, be ready, it's going to be very tough. So just find yourself a wall, kick up against it, and then you're just going to try and lower yourself as low as you can while maintaining control through the whole movement, and then push yourself back up. Be prepared though, they're quite a tough one for you. With this, I supersetted with seated rows. So what I was doing here was sets of 12 with 67 kilos. I was just focusing on getting a bit of a horizontal pull, as the lat pull down and pull-ups that I did in this workout are more focused on a vertical pull, just working all the planes of movement. So here, a seated row is simply pulling towards your chest from a horizontal angle. Before you saw pull-ups, where I'm going to be pulling towards myself from a vertical angle. Slightly different musculars used. The next superset I went on to do was inclined dumbbell press with lat pull down. So I was working for sets of 8 here, just focusing on getting a little bit more volume in on my shoulders and chest in the one movement. I like to do my big strength movements with a barbell, or in this case it was handstand push-ups, and then start moving on to more accessory movements from there. So I was working here and I did 4 sets between my dumbbell presses and my lat pull down. Pretty doing pull-ups today. I've done a fair bit of vertical pulling, but I like to then move on to the pull down because it allows me to get some more reps out. I'm not super strong with my own body weight on doing pull-ups, so I kind of max out at around 8 reps. Using the lat pull down kind of lets me do sets of say 10 to 12 and just get a higher rep range and get a greater volume throughout my lats. Then the final one I go on to is just some dumbbell press. Again, just adding a little bit more volume into my shoulders here. I just continued to do lat pull down with this, just dropped the weight a little bit more and did higher reps. So for both dumbbell press and dumbbell shoulder press, I just supersetted with lat pull down, just changed the rep scheme I was doing with that to get overall volume. As you notice, just mainly compound movements in my upper body workout, focusing on stimulating as many muscles as I possibly can in one workout.